Pitter patter, get at it. Pitter patter, let's get at it.
I've never heard that before.
What?
Never? That's got to be a Southern thing. Let's just start out with that. Yeah. Good. Really? Never?
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Let's get at her.
Yeah.
Never.
I said that to Weaves before every game. I go pitter patter.
And you've been doing this for years?
I think we started it this year.
But I've also said I've said it since
that.
college.
Yeah, same.
I've never heard that. I also, the first thing I heard you say was something to the effect of like skedaddle. Oh. And then you said get at her. I was lost on all of it.
Well, it's pitter patter, let's get at her.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the pod. If you've learned something, I have. So welcome to the club. But here we are, and I walked into this room and was surprised. I was supposed to be sitting here with Travis, our director of merchandise, and
well, I'm wearing merchandise.
You're not Travis.
I'm not. I'm very much not Travis.
Well, who are you then?
Well, I'm Amanda Weaver. Yep. I guess I should say both names.
Yep.
And I'm our senior manager of marketing and communications.
Well, what does that even mean, though?
It means I post on social media. Yeah.
Nice.
And I like help Carson make TikToks or whatever. But yeah, like nothing serious.
All the people are watching the thing that you just posted right now.
A lot of times Carson posts the pod, but
so then what do you do here?
Well, I send emails, I guess.
What do
you do?
Is it the Bobs, right? In Office Space?
What would you say you do here?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say I do about nothing. And here's why. That's not true in your case, but that's the movie. We're basically I'm gonna die because it's so spooky. We're at Halloween.
It's so scary.
I was frightened to death, but
afraid because I walked in here.
Well, that too. You're shape shifting.
Yeah.
You did Reapers, and now it's Halloween, and so let's talk about that.
I'm ready.
Are you a big Halloween person?
I am not.
Okay. I like that because I'm not either.
I like candy.
I don't even like candy.
But like, I was never like the big trick-or-treater or dress up or never into that. Even in like, everybody does it in college and you go out and that was never that.
College, yeah. College seemed that, in my experience, that was like the peak of people getting into it. Like you're either 5 or in college. That's what I looked at. And there's a correlation between I like candy, so it's my favorite holiday. I never liked candy, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
But you do like candy and you didn't care?
No, because I'm more like a sweet treats gal over candy. Like I'm going to reach for like a cookie or pie or things like that over a candy.
No nerds for you.
No, not really, no.
Also, the variety is what always got me. There are some candies that I would eat, but then I'd go to someone's house and have like milk duds. And I'm like, oh.
Did you ever go to the house with raisins?
Oh. Well, no, that's a crime.
Yeah.
Jail.
They put you in jail.
I lived in like I grew up in a development, like a true development that was like near a mall. It's like the mean streets, basically. And there was kind of a system where like certain houses gave a drink. And so you had like a rest. So you know, like at this house, you get a drink, you throw the drink down and you go to the next house. And then there were certain ones, because a lot of people brought buses in our neighborhood. Certain houses, if they knew who you were, they had a secret stash, full size. And then for everybody else, you just get whatever, you get the milk duds. So for that reason, I was always afraid to wear like a mask because I didn't want the candy, but I wanted to win. I wanted to have the most candy and the best candy, obviously.
Valid.
And I just gave it away to people. But that was key for us.
We would go, this sounds terrible. Not that we were not well, like my family had plenty, but sometimes my friends and I would jump over to like the rich neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Because they had the full king size candy bars, and we would go there and get the good ones, and then we would hightail it back to our neighborhood and go hit up all our friends and whatever. But
Halloween
we didn't
candy.
have drinks. What is that? That is like that's a whole, like you had a HOA meeting of my house is going to serve punch.
Yeah. By the way, hot take. This is way too early, but this is happening live right now. You should be mandated that you have to buy a percentage of candy in accordance with your property tax value. This would solve these problems, right? So like you're bouncing over, you shouldn't be allowed to bounce over. You should have to stay. If you're only buying X amount of candy, you got to get that same candy. You can't buy cheap candy and go take the good candy.
Sherry and Raj weren't buying cheap candy. Sherry was a Reese's.
You just said
no,
you
but she
went-
wasn't buying the full sized one. But it was still the good candy because it just wasn't full size. It wasn't like the big Hershey candy bar. It was
But
still the
you spent
Reese's.
less giving out than you received.
Oh, that's not true.
You can't do that.
That's not true.
You just said you went to the rich neighborhood.
We went to like 3 houses in the rich neighborhood. Then we went back.
She's backpedaling. See this?
I said we went, and then we went
Fans
back.
of-
No.
Anyone
roll
in the
the clip.
suburbs of Austin, Texas, if you've seen her,
Specifically Round Rock
Round
in the
Rock.
woods of Brushy Creek.
found her. So invoice her for all the candy she stole from you that she was not entitled to, in my opinion.
Oh, my home was in the woods of Brushy Creek. We would go to Avery Ranch. So if you're in Avery Ranch and you want to send me an invoice, feel free.
No one watching is.
From Avery Ray.
Yeah, I guess you could probably cut that out.
We can target them, that audience, maybe.
Yeah, with my job, I can target this.
What
The
was
thing
your
that I do.
What was your go-to? Okay, 2 questions I have then. When you dress, I know you don't like to dress up, but Carson too. When you're dressing up, were you going for the spooky, or were you going for like whatever was cool? Because some people are like, you got to be a zombie, a witch, like it's got to be scary. And for that matter, part 2 to the question: were you a mischievous child where you were toilet paper and you were ding dong ditching, you were all this stuff? So what was the vibe for your guys' Halloween? What were you doing?
I don't think I dressed up like spooky or anything or what was popular. I think I just did the same thing every year. When I was little, I looked like Harry Potter. So I just dressed up as Harry Potter.
When he was little.
Yeah. I do that on the weekends every now and then.
Drop some round glasses in post.
Yeah.
Still looks like Harry Potter.
But no, we didn't ding dong ditch or anything. I think because it was weird. So our entire neighborhood would like meet at one house, like all the kids, and we'd have a party, and then we would go to everyone's house and get candy.
See, all right, I got so many problems with trick or treating. It's starting to become my least favorite.
It started to be a
holiday.
whole thing.
So
it really is.
Here's another thing. Hot take. If trick or treat starts at 7 and you show up at 6:45, I should be able to take your candy. It starts at 7. We're not ready. I'm trying to get home from work. I got my own kids I got to get ready to get out there. Now you're coming. I got to deal with the dog. The dog's not put away yet. It's going crazy at the door because I was going to set up at the bottom of the driveway, but now you came to the door and ring the doorbell. This is out of control. You can't go until the time. There's got to be something done about this.
Is there an email that tells you what time it starts? Or is that just like a known
Yeah, it's like a
fact?
community, like it's based on your neighborhood or your community, like your city, your town. It's like a publicized thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know this.
We had
I don't think I've ever gotten an email.
So you're one of those people. You probably showed up at 6:45.
No. Well, no. Listen.
We're learning a lot today.
Ryan,
Sherry
we
and
got
Raj,
her.
Sherry and Raj took care of everything. I just was like, okay, whatever. But we didn't really. I mean, I didn't really dress up as a kid. I guess a little bit to like trick or treat, but
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What'd you dress up as?
Yeah, I did. My one vivid one I really remember. I dressed up like a pop star, and I had.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Which pop star?
I don't know. I think it was just like whatever Party City, and it was labeled pop star. Okay, it was blue zebra print pants, and they were like the most awful pleather ever, and a crop top shirt, but cold snap in Texas, which you're gonna roll your eyes at. But I had to wear a jacket, and I was wearing a shirt underneath my little crop top shirt anyway, because my parents were not gonna let me roll around with like my stomach just sticking out for everybody. But I remember being so upset that my jacket ruined my outfit. But I had like a little Britney Spears microphone and everything, and I danced to Britney Spears before I left. So
Carson, go ahead and scroll back on Facebook or contact
I'm
Mom.
looking.
We'll get the photo.
We will.
And it's going to be right here.
I really don't think it exists.
And also, yeah, your cold snap that was part of my thing. So two things for me. One, we had to plan in, it's going to snow.
For sure.
Halloween for us was like, and for everyone watching that doesn't know, I'm from Pittsburgh, and it gets pretty cold by October. Like we're having snow for sure, or at least cold. So our costume played into that. And I will say that Dot, my mom, was real big on costumes, and she either made or had a lady downtown that made these costumes.
Did they custom costumes
Oh,
for you?
custom. Oh, yeah. I had to go down and get fitted. I was getting my inseam done. The one year I went as Elvis, like the 70s Elvis with the whole...
Like the white suit
It's all
with
white,
the cape.
yeah.
all white with a cape that had the jewels down and everything. I'm getting measured up, and
You can find that picture right here.
Oh, that picture is definitely out there somewhere. Almost every year it was something to that effect. Yeah. So, and I didn't even like candy. And then I had to go out in like the snow late for things I didn't even want. So for me, it was more like, I was about the competition and
Yeah.
I'm just running
And
around.
some things just don't change.
Yeah. But we also, have you ever done group costumes? Have you ever had like a...
In college, but not
Yeah,
as
in
a
college.
kid. It was just too hard. My mom was like, I don't really feel like coordinating with all your little friends. And
Yeah. So this happened to me. It was Elvis, when you think of it. I won't name the person either, just in case. But we were, you're at your house and then people like come over and you're going to go out as a group type of deal. This dude showed up and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey," and I'm in my Elvis stuff, And he's like, "What do you think?" I was like, I don't know what you are. What do you mean? He had like a guitar and he was wearing like brown. And he goes, "I'm whatever," and he names the person. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I have no idea who that is." He's like, "It's Elvis's guitar player." Oh. "You're Elvis." And I was like, no one told me this in advance. So I was like, blew my mind. And it was kind of sad because I had no idea who he was. And also, obviously, no one else knew who it was. They just are like, this is a guy with a guitar, and then there's Elvis.
Was he the same age as you, or was he some?
Yeah. Like I knew him.
All I imagine
He's in my class.
Is you now just going like, okay.
Yeah, but do that, but I'm also dressed as Elvis.
Also dressed. Did you have a wig too?
Yeah, of course. With the glasses and everything. I mean, I was Elvis. You wouldn't know the difference. I also was a huge Elvis fan.
We're gonna go get
I
some
am
candy.
huge.
I still am a huge Elvis fan. Yeah,
huge Elvis fan. Elvis Aaron Presley. You know, they spelled his name wrong on his tombstone.
I did know
Really?
that actually. I've been there.
Did you know he has a twin brother? Had a twin brother.
I did.
Did you know he's also not dead?
Conspiracy. Hot
No,
take.
And he lives in Texas. There's a movie about this. It's a documentary. Look it up. It's called Bubba Hotep. And him and also JFK are in a nursing home together. And they save the world because there's a mummy that falls off the back of a truck while going to a museum. And Elvis and JFK save the world. Bubba Hotep, it's called.
A documentary.
Yeah, what?
I mean, I think
Let's
that's...
clarify what a documentary is.
I think it's subjective. I think some people... You probably watch documentaries, and I don't think they're true.
Sure.
So it's subjective.
Okay.
Everyone watch it, and you make your own decisions. I'm not here to tell you what to do.
I will report back.
Okay. So Halloween, no good. And also, the people that do Halloween too long, like there's an age you do too long. Like you always get the kids that are like, you might be a little too old. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, are you dressing up as an adult to go out with your kids? And I don't mean a family like, some people do The Incredibles.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I like that because you put time and thought. But
It's
if
like
you
a
just
unit
wanted
costume.
yeah, that's fine. But if you just wanted to, like, I just want to be this year, and you do it, and your kid's like a bumblebee, but you're just like, I don't know, whatever character, you can't do that either. I think that's also banned this year. I'm banning this on the podcast. Whoever follows the rules it's up to you.
It's up to you.
No way to enforce
Yeah.
this, but those are my
Send
rules.
us your pictures, and then we might post it on Dash Social.
Speaking of crashing, this is perfect for you because someone we know very close is crashing trick or treat this year.
Oh,
Bolt
Bolt
Yeah.
is crashing trick or treat
Crash in Ardmore.
is Bolt
for the second year in a row.
Bolt's home address technically is the ballpark.
951 Ball Parkway. Yeah.
So he does not live in Ardmore.
No, he doesn't.
So he's one of these people. So I'm going
Yeah.
to have a conversation, I guess.
But he is providing his own candy. He's not going and taking candy. So I think he's more of an asset.
He's Robin Hood. He
Yeah.
should go as Robin Hood.
We've decided. Love that. We'll call Kayla and tell her that Bolt needs a new costume.
Custom suit needs to be made
Yeah,
right now.
Right now.
We'll get
You've got
Dot
less
on
than a
it.
week.
Dot,
Yeah,
Dot will
Dot.
get it together.
That's true.
Dot's got a guy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll
In
get
less
that.
than a week. Yeah.
It'll probably get done. I mean, we've pulled some off before.
Sure.
Also, just imagine doing that, like how long that takes. And then I was one of those kids, I grew like nuts. You wouldn't know that now, but like I was this exact size in 6th grade. So I can only imagine if she had something done and then I just grew like 4 inches and we had to redo it. That probably happened.
This was me
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah, I was a giant.
Well, I wasn't really a giant, but every time I grew, it was substantial. My poor mother could not, like in the winter, walking through a flood.
Did you have like growing pains?
Oh my gosh,
In bed?
yes.
Yeah.
My knees.
Did you have that?
No.
Must be.
I just grew like steadily.
Cool. Well,
So anyway.
I'd lay in bed and I could feel my bones like growing. It hurt.
Oh, like, I mean, to the point my mom would take me to the doctor because I was in so much pain, and they were like, yeah, it's your growth plate. There's literally nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Well, good for you. But my kids they're having them too. So apparently it's hereditary. We'll see.
Yeah, is that like a genetics thing?
Gotta be. I wish it wasn't. I mean, I was like 5'8" and had a beard in 6th grade. Imagine. I was playing offensive line. And I'm now still the same size.
I am 12.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It was the I am 12.
Yeah. Oh, I was getting a lot of, like, in baseball tournaments, I was getting a lot of, like, let me see the birth certificate,
Yeah.
you know?
Poor Dot having to carry that around.
Yeah, I just rolled with an extra couple copies. You know?
Just in case you were curious. Here you go.
All right,
But yeah, he'll be in Ardmore.
Yeah.
And this is his 2nd year
Where can you find
to
him?
be in Ardmore. He'll be at 444 Ardmore. Nope, Hawthorne Drive. In Ardmore. And they're good friends of mine. And last year we had this crazy idea that we were going to send Bolt out to trick or treat. And I thought it would be nice for him to just be in one location. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, can he just come like crash your party? And she was like, yes, absolutely. Her name's Jessica. Jessica was like, yes, absolutely. And at the time she had a 3, I don't remember how old Hazel is now, 3 or 4-year-old daughter who loves Bolt. Thinks he's the greatest thing in the whole world. No, loves him. Would like for Bolt to move into her home.
Yeah.
And is also convinced that Bolt is my boyfriend.
Yeah. Obviously,
because I work at the stadium and Bolt lives at the stadium, so we must be in a relationship.
Yep.
Which makes sense when you're 3 years old. So she loves Bolt, and so we asked if we could go back again this year, and Hazel said that Bolt should just come back every year. So, if you saw Bolt last year, he'll be at the same house, and I think for the rest of time, he'll be at the same house on Halloween.
Okay. Hey, also another thought while I'm canceling all Halloween activities. We lived in, actually, I guess I still live in a court. By the way, you know all the streets mean something? Like a lane, an alley, a road, a boulevard, all these things, like they're not random.
I feel like that is a
I
logical.
feel like I knew that, but I don't know the exact.
Yeah, so like
reasoning.
depending on if there's a median, depending on if there are trees on one side, depending on the shape of the ending, like a cul-de-sac versus a court, they're all based on the design of the road and things next to the road. That is how they derive the term that they're from. Anyway, I live on a court, so it's kind of like a squared off end. It's not a full cul-de-sac, you know? So we would always go down to the bottom and we'd have just like a fire, put out some food maybe for the neighbors, kind of have our own little party, and kids would come up. Great for the parents. I feel like not as great for the kids. Something about going up to that door. You never know who's going to answer the door and what they're going to have. But what they're going to, you can walk up and you kind of see it. And you're like, there's no more mystery.
Oh.
Are we banning this as well?
No.
You got to go to the door.
No.
You don't want to go to the door?
No, well, I don't hate not going to the door because there's something fun about like when I was a kid, we did this. My family lives on a drive, and there was a cul-de-sac just a few houses down that we knew a bunch of people in.
There she goes, going somewhere else for candy.
It was in our neighborhood.
Sure it was.
Oh my gosh, it was like 4 doors down. Anywho, but we would go, and one of my brother's best friends lived in that cul-de-sac, and they always did the same thing with like the fire, and I loved it. And then also as I got older, then it was something that because right, you outgrow Halloween, at least you hope people do on some level. And then I had something to look forward to when I was like a teenager.
You're talking about hanging out, not going to get candy. I'm saying
I also didn't mind going to get candy because then I could just like it was like a quick pass. I didn't have to go up to and knock the door. You just
lazy. See,
load up.
You're destroying the holiday. See?
Well, sorry, I'm the actual worst.
You're skipping out of your neighborhood. You're not even doing real costumes. You're lazy, not even knocking on doors.
Not a real costume. I wore blue pleather pants.
You wore a jacket.
So did you.
No, I didn't.
You wore
I
cape?
didn't say that. No, I said we had to prepare, so we would wear layers. Layering is the thing up north. You'd layer underneath, so your costume was outside. So you had to make your costume a little bit bigger, So you could wear like sweatshirt and everything underneath. So you still had your costume on the outside. You weren't hiding your costume.
Okay, well, I would like a poll for the people in the
crazy.
north. How many of you got mad because you didn't layer and your mom forced you to wear a jacket? I would like for you to comment below and tell me, were you a jacket on the outside or a layerer, or what did you do?
This is 0 people.
I think one of the worst things, you brought up the door. One of the worst things as a kid is, you know, when you walk up, the very exciting thing as a kid, and you're trick-or-treating, is you go knock on the door, you go trick-or-treat, the person walks out and everything.
I know.
Yeah. So I know. The people that just leave the bowl and it's like, take one.
That should be illegal.
That
Straight
is-
to jail.
No.
I hate that.
No. Okay, I'm opposite here.
Really?
I think the people that should be in jail are the ones taking more than one piece.
Well, yes, that is true
Let's
too.
be a society, take one piece, leave some for the rest of the people. That's insane. But sometimes people have stuff to do. You got to work. You got to, like, Erica would be, you know, she was a nurse working night shift or whatever, and I'm by myself with a newborn. Am I supposed to be standing outside 0 degrees all day? No, I got to put the bowl out, and I don't want to refill it every 2 seconds because some kid comes and dumps the whole thing and, like, arrested. Kid jail, no candy for 2 weeks.
Did you guys also have people in your neighborhood that like you knew that they weren't gonna give out candy because they had their like porch lights off?
Yeah.
That was a newer thing. No, we didn't have that. Like,
Really?
you were giving out.
Everyone gave out candy.
Oh yeah. Now, I think it was when I moved. Actually, when I moved to Lehigh Valley, there was people there that like the porch lights were off, and I was like, my kid just went up and knocked because I told him to, and everyone's looking at us like they're not home or whatever, and I'm like, they're home. They're in there. I see them. Their car's outside. What are you talking? They're like, oh, they don't participate. Or I'm like, all right, well, this is like.
Yeah, we had a few where, or like if you ran out of candy, then you turned your porch light off so that people knew that you like didn't have anything left.
Should have got there first.
Well, you ran out because somebody took 100 pieces before you. That's why.
They took the bowl.
Banned.
My dad used to sit out in our driveway and pass out candy.
Well, I'm that guy too, by the way. If the hand goes in there and I see the big old handful thing, I go,
Yeah.
one.
That's what my dad did too.
Yeah.
You just gives that person Milk Duds instead.
Exactly. Actually, yeah. Give me that bag. I got something special.
Yeah, I got some.
It's just you have a bag of raisins.
Yeah. One pixie stick. Yeah, that's it.
That we used to get that all the time.
Pixie
one
stick.
pixie stick.
Yeah, because they'd buy the 100 count for $1.
Yeah.
Just
Yes,
like,
and
here you go.
here's your one pixie stick. I was like, this
Just
lame.
you might as well have your porch lights off then.
This lame.
All right. Well, we've triggered enough people. Maybe we should move on from them.
Like move away from Halloween.
Yeah.
We're gonna get canceled.
Well, we're going right into Wicked Night.
You know what's not canceled? Wicked movie night.
Yeah.
Not canceled.
Not canceled.
Not canceled.
First movie, we talked about this a little bit already, but first movie we're doing on the new video board, and you can be on the field.
Yeah.
And I think if nothing else, maybe you don't care about the movie like me, like that specific movie. I want to be on the field. I just want to go to be on the field and hang out, and it's just such a different. It's like the drive-ins, but you don't have to worry about fumes, and also you don't have to worry about paying. It's free.
Yeah.
It's not only free, we're giving $1 for every person that comes to the school district. So
Up to $15,000.
$15,000.
You know,
Already
also,
committed.
what I thought about just laying on the grass is like if you go somewhere else, like your backyard, and you like lay on the grass, there's gonna be bugs everywhere.
Yep.
I feel like you're not gonna have to worry about bugs.
No.
No ticks in center field.
Yeah, it's
No.
great.
Can confirm.
And it's like it's the nice grass.
It is very
too,
nice
you know,
grass.
like the kind that you like golf course grass.
Yeah.
And you just like, man.
I'm offended by that. It's nicer than golf course grass.
Well, but you know what I mean. Not everybody knows what it's like. I was trying to give
It's better than.
It
better than.
is better than.
It is.
It is better than golf course
It
grass.
is. Shout out to Matt Bergen,
Yeah.
groundskeeper.
He does a really good job keeping our field in good
Nice
shape.
job. Always a top 3 field in the league. Has been number 1
Has
field in
been.
the league a few times.
Yep.
And there's some great groundskeepers, by the way, but also some just great teams with nice fields out
Yep,
there. So
absolutely.
Ours is an original field, 15 years old, now 16 years,
Now 16.
which is incredible to think.
Yeah.
So,
Brian, you tell us a lot of stories about all of your adventures in minor league baseball. I feel like every time I talk to you,
You
I
have
learn something
something.
new. Like
Yeah.
no, there's no way. Like you've lived thousands of years. You have so many stories.
Yeah.
How did you get started in minor league baseball? I know this is
well,
a
I
while
have a story
back.
for that.
Oh, there we go.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Well, so let me clarify first, though. Are we going to say, when we're talking about minor league baseball, are we talking only affiliated baseball? That's a key question. It doesn't matter?
I think for you, it cannot.
It cannot matter for you.
I was going to say, my start was in affiliated, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, mine was not. And so that's why I asked the question. But I did 2 different years. I did an internship with the Butler Blue Sox, who I don't know if they even still exist. I have no idea. You can look that up.
I'll look that up real quick.
However, the stadium there and baseball there had been around a long time. And so immediately outside, it used to be a Yankees affiliate and like peak Yankees time, like the 30s, 40s, 50s. And so there's a mural directly outside with like all the guys, Joe DiMaggio, Lou Gehrig, Yogi Berra, everybody that had played there. So like there's a lot of history, and it's a cool area. And I mean, it's more run down now outside, but like the stadium itself, they did some nice work and upkeep. But so I started there, and when I went in, it was like pure. It's kind of what people think minor league baseball is now, and it's certainly changed a lot. But I was just an intern. There was no social media intern, marketing intern, ticket intern. Like, you're just an intern. There was a general manager, and that was the staff. There was one general manager, nobody else. It was run by interns. And so when I went in there, it was like, all right, what are you doing today? And so my job was, first, you're going to go deliver magnet schedules, pocket schedules all around town. You're then going to come back, and you're going to run the ticket window to get people into the game. Once they're in the game, you're going to go out, and then I'm the on-field host.
I would have loved to see you as an on-field host.
I was like, I can't even imagine Brian as the on-field host.
So like, you see me at the bar, I hand you a pocket schedule, I sell your ticket, then I walk in and I'm talking to you on the microphone. That was basically how it was. And
so this guy runs the ballpark. What is happening?
Well, what's funny is it was Prospect League baseball, so like the guy playing third base, like I went to school with him. Like, he's just my buddy. He's playing third, and I'm the on-field host. So it was like I can't even imagine paying really to see this, but whatever. But yeah, me as the on-field, I actually had fun, and that was not the last time I was an on-field host. I was the on-field host for the Cal Ripken World Series. It was televised on CBS, and we had a game that was Mexico versus Japan, and I had to be the on-field MC for both. And the reason I was they're like, "Hey, Brian, you speak Japanese?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they go, "You're the on-field host. Team Japan's playing." And I'm like, what does that mean? Everyone in attendance is Japanese? That doesn't make any sense. I feel like you just tricked me into doing this, which is what happened. So I went out there, and so I was on the Mexican side first, and I just put on a sombrero and had a huge Mexican flag, and I didn't speak any Spanish. So I just was saying, like, "Ole," just over and over again. And I don't even know if that's correct. Still to this day, but they were getting into it, man. They were like, "This is sick." Well, and so then I went over to the Japanese side, and I was just speaking Japanese. But I got up there, because like when I say I speak Japanese, I speak enough. Like, I went there and I could survive or whatever. But like, I can't on-field host. Yeah. Like, I don't know all the intricacies. Like, I don't know how to say double play in Japanese. So I'm just like, "Watashi wa Brian desu, genki desu ka?" I'm just introducing myself and stuff, and they're like, "Why are you doing this?" Yeah, it's like insane, and it's on TV. So that was a fun time, and that was probably the last time I on-field hosted, actually. But anyway, so I started.
That was the downfall of your career on the on-field host.
They said, "Not enough Japanese."
Yeah, they're like, "This guy.
You're done."
This guy just walks around and says his name. It's not what we're looking for.
He's really trying to get famous off of his on-field hosting.
But that was the Cal Ripken World Series was cool. I mean, it's the Little League World Series, but it's for the Babe Ruth League and the Cal Ripken League. So it was like their Little League World Series, and they did a CBS deal, which was cool. But I don't think it exists anymore, to my knowledge. But yeah, but actually the better story, that's kind of like what you would expect is how you got into baseball. But the better story is definitely when I started in affiliated ball, because I did my internship with Cal Ripken, and that was on the camps, clinics, tournament side. So it was Cal and Bill and some MLB guys, and we just go around and do clinics for coaches and all that. But then when I started with the Ironbirds that Cal owned at the time, I remember my first day, I just was like, you text your friends because you're the cool friend. Like, you're working in sports, and they're working like an accounting firm. And they're like, what's work like or whatever? And I'm driving into work being like, I work at a baseball team. I'm just cooler than you. And no, they weren't paying me or anything. And I got in there just thinking, my head's at least this big. You can blow it up on there. It's probably about this big at the time. And the very first thing that happens, I sit down at my desk. I'm like, I'm ready to go. And one of the VPs came by, and they're like, "Hey, do you work here?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And they're like, great, the health inspector's on the way. We just switched from a third party to self-op. And they go, you're going to have to go into the kitchen right now and clean underneath all the kitchen equipment. All I have for you is this toothbrush, which is obviously a joke. It's like a hazing thing.
For sure.
Turns out it wasn't. I was like, I laughed and like,
No, I'm serious.
so go now. And so I had to go, no gloves, nothing. And I'm just in there scrubbing kitchen equipment while I have the cool job and all my friends are, sitting at a desk making money and whatever. That's what I did. And so I literally cleaned the concession stand. That was my full first day.
With a toothbrush.
Yeah. They upgraded me eventually. I ended up getting some different scrubbers and whatever. But like in typical minor league baseball fashion, it's like, you guys know, it's like, hey, this thing is happening right now. Go do it. You don't have any of the tools required or whatever. You just go do it. So I guess I was just laying around. So that was my intro to baseball. It was the first thing I did.
When you said that, I genuinely thought like, oh, this is a joke. Like they're just doing this to like yank your chain. No, real life.
Me too. Turns out wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even know how. I probably would have said the same thing. I'd have been like, ha ha.
Yeah, I think I would just laughed in their face.
That second year, we had massive turnover on the executive level. And so, in a sense, it was literally just like a corporate team that wasn't really at the games, and then just like ticket reps. That was the whole staff. And this was short season single A. So like it was, 34 games.
Yeah.
And, we had 4,000 people in the park or whatever. We did well actually there, but it was relatively a small league. And I remember we just like, imagine just all of our ticket reps that just ran the season. That's what we did.
Sorry.
One game I just DJ'd because like Jersey Shore and everything was big at the time. So I just set up a DJ booth and I just DJ'd in like the left field of the concourse whole game.
I think we should bring Dash Prez DJ back.
Yeah.
For sure.
DJ Brian.
I mean,
DJ Dash Prez.
There are reviews out there to this day that are like, it was the best DJ set ever. And that was my review when I posted the video. Everyone came over to see what was going on. And then they were like, we're
what
leaving.
on earth?
And they all left. Yeah, it was horrible. But that was like our genius idea for entertainment. So we've come a long way from
you DJ.
From DJ Dash Prez.
Yeah. Yeah. We've grown.
Oh boy.
Jeez. I would like to see this set actually. Did
I have
you
a
like
photo. I don't know if I have a video.
I was gonna say, did you record it and put it on YouTube?
I'm gonna have to check now. I don't know.
I feel like that would be worth the scroll back.
We did have a guy also with a 12-inch stiletto accidentally stab himself in the leg.
What? With a stiletto?
No, like it's a knife.
Oh yeah,
not a
the
shoe.
stiletto.
I was like, a shoe?
Can you imagine?
That would be even crazier.
Stiletto night.
But
Yeah,
he was
turn
just
that
taking
into a
off a
promo.
banner and he was going like pulling it this way and then.
Oh, it was an employee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This was the season of like reps running the team. There was
Gotcha.
a lot.
Yeah, I can see why reps don't do that anymore.
You can see why there's supervisors.
Yeah.
It's usually a good idea. A bunch of 22-year-old kids and then nothing. But yeah, that was crazy. And now Aberdeen out of affiliated baseball.
Which is a crazy thought.
Yeah.
Into the draft league.
Yep.
So still an MLB affiliation, but not a team affiliation.
Yeah.
And the Frederick Keys coming back, who just dropped a refresh.
Yeah, they did.
Dropped a refresh.
I missed it.
The key in the F, or the F like letter has a key to make the
Oh, I did see
the
this.
F portion, and so they did some good stuff there. We opened with Frederick, I believe, so we'll be the first
we
team to
do.
see their new aways.
We do.
Yeah.
So if you aren't coming to that series, what are you doing?
Lame.
And obviously, the Frederick Keys named for
The Star Spangled Banner.
Written by
Frederick Key.
Close.
Frederick Key.
Frederick Key. Frederick Scott Key for all
that's great.
you who are
I
wondering.
forgot the middle part.
Yeah, and the front.
And the front. That's the last name I got, right?
Yeah,
It's pretty close.
Yeah, there's also, by the way, so a lot of those teams.
It's Francis, isn't it?
It is Francis Scott Key. I said it wrong too.
I was like, wait, no.
I was just letting it happen. I was just letting it happen.
Hot take,
I-
Brian.
I got put on the spot. I got nervous.
Yeah.
Everyone should know their name.
Another team in Maryland, Hagerstown, Maryland, is where the spiral staircase was invented, and they have a spiral staircase in their stadium.
Oh,
The more you know.
I don't know what anybody's ever going to do with that information, but
yeah.
But just in case,
now you have it.
we can take a trip.
Yeah, now you know.
Yeah.
Take a staff trip to the spiral staircase.
Yeah. So now we picked up a new team last year and a new team this year. So
Yeah.
we're on pace for a new team every year.
I mean, I'd be okay if we didn't. It's nice maybe for a little consistency from here on out.
It is. But I mean, Frederick's always been a great team. Spartanburg's obviously, I mean, their facility's incredible. So
Yeah. Oh,
that's
I
a
mean,
nice
stellar.
addition. Yeah, nice addition. And that area of the country is just doing crazy.
Blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a great spot. Could definitely go down and check. I mean, it's like what, I don't know, a couple hours, 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like an
It's
hour
not
and a
bad.
half. Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, maybe we
Well,
should do like a
hour and a half to Charlotte, and
ballpark,
then-
like the Passport.
I think we should.
Yeah.
We should do that. But everyone tries to do it by league level, and it gets a little out of control.
You just
Like,
got to do it
it's
for
just
like
too-
area.
Yeah, you got to do.
Just do North
almost-
and South Carolina.
If every team offered one that was like within 100 miles, that would be interesting.
We would have a lot of teams.
Yeah, we
in our
sure
passport.
would. We sure would.
Who would have the most in a 100-mile radius? It's like what state borders the most other states?
I mean,
Well, I don't even think it's that. It's just like,
Tennessee, isn't it 11?
maybe.
Look it up. How many states does Tennessee border? I think it's 11.
I think you're right.
But it could be us. Texas League, Southern California has a
Has this
has a
pretty solid
density.
amount.
Florida, obviously,
I was going to say Florida
Tennessee
would
borders 8 states.
8 states.
8 states.
Is it the most?
I don't know. Let me look that up.
be Kentucky.
No.
No, I think Tennessee is the most.
Missouri and Tennessee are tied for 8.
Okay. Oh, because Missouri has that little.
Yep.
The little tail.
Oh, yeah, little guy down there. That's called something, I bet. There's a show about that, how the states got their shapes. You ever seen that show?
Is that another documentary? But this one's like a for real
Is it a
documentary.
documentary?
I don't know. I'm
No, it's a
asking
good
you.
show. It's like,
Oh,
yeah, it's true. Some of them I knew already, like Toledo. Did you know there was a war over Toledo?
I
Can
did
you
not
even
know that.
imagine someone caring enough about Toledo? There was a war.
I can,
Yeah,
not to hate on Toledo, but no, I can't.
I'll do it. That's fine.
I'm hating on it.
I've
And I
been
mean,
there.
just like any. I mean, Kate interned from Ohio this year.
Oh,
Literally, constant. I was like, oh, I mean, who even cares about Ohio?
Oh, well, Ohians.
They
are
care deeply.
passionate.
They care
about
deeply.
Ohio. But Ohio went to war with Michigan over Toledo because Toledo is a very important port. And there were shots fired as well. This was a real war. And the resolution of this war was that Toledo was given to Ohio, but Michigan got the Upper Peninsula. And that's why they have that extra Upper Peninsula off of Wisconsin there. And then they built the Mackinac Bridge, which is the longest, what is it, suspension bridge in the United States, I want to say. Anyway, no one cares about this, so we'll move on.
I mean, my dad probably would know this. My dad went to school in the UP.
Really?
Yeah,
He knows Tom Izzo?
probably. He went to Michigan Tech.
Wow. I know Michigan Tech. They have a great hockey program.
That's where my dad went to college.
Did not know this.
Yeah, my dad. Yep.
Wow.
Did you know? Fun fact. Did you know that Michigan Tech used to send Texas State snow for our winter carnival every year because Michigan Tech has so much snow. They
This
would
is one of those things-
in cargo things they would ship it down because we don't get snow.
I don't think so. It's like when they used to ship ice. I don't think so. I think that's like a fable.
Just take ice and put it in a blender. Boom, snow.
I mean,
Look at that.
I thought this as well, but I read it in our little like fun facts about Texas State pamphlet that I got when I was a freshman, and I was like, "Look, Dad, you're in here."
It was on Wikipedia.
It was not on Wikipedia. it was in my pamphlet.
I don't buy it.
Well, then all right then. I threw the pamphlet away because that's what happens when you
I feel
graduate.
that so
but-
many of these colleges have one of these stories, though. Like every college
oh, I'm
has one of these
sure,
stories.
but I just loved that it was Michigan Tech specifically because that's where my
That's-
dad went to school.
It's very random. Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other ones that are in that. I mean, there's so many of these that like, because they have these like I always love when they do the colleges that like who's your worst loss, and I just saw one in North Carolina actually. Wake Forest played Haynes in football, and yeah, they played a game because it was like before there was conferences and all stuff. You just played like whoever was there, and some of them like I think Wake Forest beat Haynes, but there's some of them that was like they just played a random company or like a church group and lost. Like the University of North Carolina lost to like some random company.
Oh my god.
Just like random guys that worked there beat the college team. Yeah. Look that up.
That
You think you love your school, college sports? Look up their worst loss.
Look, worst loss.
May change your opinion on.
Pull up Texas State.
Yeah. We should do that for all our schools and just see.
Look up Sparty.
Sparty, top dodgeball program in the country, by the way.
Oh, I just
Dodgeball.
looked up Texas State's
Oh
worst
gosh,
loss.
I am scared.
School of the Deaf, I'm calling it.
They lost 77-0
Pretty close.
to Texans' favorite state, Oklahoma.
Well, Oklahoma,
doesn't
that
count.
should happen. I want
But
a
like
team that
we
doesn't even
played,
exist.
we played the church league softball team
Yeah.
and lost 46-7. Like that would be
there was
pretty
a few
rough.
schools that are like Power 5 schools that have a loss to a school of the deaf, like several.
I wonder if UT has that because school of the deaf is in Austin.
Yeah, and also like people say this, but like being deaf doesn't mean you can be bad at football. Like you can be
Oh, for sure.
extremely good.
There's also the school for the blind in Austin, which
That's a
that
little-
one would be pretty
That's a
rough.
little different. Yeah, that's tough to catch a football
Yeah.
that you can't see. But I will say there was a basketball game. I was not a part of it, but they had like a beeping thing.
Yeah.
They had all kind of different beeping signals that meant stuff.
Yep.
And so like the rim had like a beeper
Mm-hmm.
on it, so they knew where it was. So like
I've also seen where they like hit the rim with a stick.
Oh, yeah.
oh, for free throws, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't have like but I'm saying they have like it's made for this. Like
It's
their
like a
home gym
little
has.
buzzer.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in there. It's like it's really cool.
It's very
amazing.
cool.
They can just be like, there it is, and make a shot.
It's like the heightening of your other
Senses?
5 senses.
Five,
There are 6 senses, but
6.
how many senses are there? You're stressing me out.
You're
now
just
I'm
gonna
sitting
keep
here
going,
questioning
the number
all
just
my
keeps going
numbers.
up.
Right?
Well, I'm just saying. Like, did you ever get the sense that someone's watching you?
Okay. Well, that's a whole
That's a
other
sense.
conversation.
That's what a sense
I mean,
is.
I thought we were done talking about Halloween.
That's not Halloween.
Yeah, that's spooky senses.
These are biological facts. They are. Look
Okay.
up how many senses are
Okay,
there.
well-
How many senses are there really?
So
Really?
modern
Jesus.
science identifies between 22 and 33 senses.
How you doing? See, you got to read more.
I thought
Too
I
much
did.
posting on social media. is
You're
what
right.
doing.
Sorry, I'll just quit my
Well,
job and
typically
read.
it is believed that there are 5 senses.
Yeah, believed. However, science says I'm out here to educate. I'm an educator. That's what I am.
I think
Yeah, they're including like sense of pain, sense of temperature, sense of passage of time.
Your senses. What do you want me to do
I
about
just
it?
feel like that. I mean,
All right, here we go. Here's the
I'm
segment
just
we're doing.
uneducated.
You just told us Texas State. So
Right. You're
Here's
right.
here's what we're doing, okay? Because obviously we record this, and then it's played in the future,
Yes.
which is the only way podcasts, unless you're live, I guess.
Yeah.
Although latency. So we are approaching the World Series.
Yes.
Everyone is giving their World Series take. You're calling how many games series, who wins, and how many games. That's what I want to know. So who wins and how many games? Go.
Blue Jays in 6.
I'm gonna say Blue Jays in 5.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Just like Vlad fans, or what's going on?
I mean, so far he's been
Just riding the hype.
Yeah.
doing pretty well postseason.
Dodgers in 4.
Really?
We're making projections here.
Well,
right now.
I'm trying to think of like past years. I don't know if I've ever seen a World Series be less than 5
Yeah.
in recent years.
Pretty tough to do. But the Dodgers have that one guy, and if I was a betting man, which I'm not.
Not on baseball.
Not in baseball. Never.
Is that a sore subject for the Dodgers?
Well,
Someone had to say it.
there's that. There's that.
He went there.
That guy is just, I mean, what are we doing? We're watching this right now.
Yeah.
I will say
Modern day Babe Ruth.
I mean,
I
might put him. I mean, you got to finish your career. I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
You can't take but like if he just continues, it's just exactly where it doesn't even improve. Just exactly where he is. I don't think Babe Ruth is mentioned anymore. I don't think.
I can see it.
I think you have to keep mentioning Babe Ruth just from like a historics, I mean, it'd be a different conversation for sure, but I think you'd still have to mention him from like a
I don't know.
beginnings of baseball conversation.
But here's my thing about it, is that at that time when Babe Ruth was playing, how many guys were pitching and hitting?
It's true.
How many times is that happening now?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, so to be like, the whole thing was Babe Ruth stood out during his time, and then that like transcended his time. Now he's standing out significantly more in his time. So assuming he can sustain. By the way, we're talking about Shohei Ohtani for those.
Yeah, in case anyone didn't catch
If my
that.
mom's listening and has no idea what I'm talking about. If he can continue to do that, I don't see how you can have this discussion anymore. You're just going to have the era conversation, like a Jordan LeBron thing.
Sure.
Where it's like they played different games. And like, yeah, of course. But like, we're talking about the game they were playing at that time. That's
Sure.
what I'm looking at. And I don't think Shohei's even, he's just like way above.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think him specifically. But does that carry to everybody else?
No, I'm just saying he's a standout. Like, they obviously have several great players,
Right.
but like, he is just on another planet to me. But then, so Dodgers, let's talk about that, because everybody's accusing them. The reason it's fun is because it's like the team that was bought and the team that was made, right?
Right.
Yeah.
How do we feel about, like, is that why you're picking the Blue Jays? You just want it to happen, or you think it's going to happen? Because I think everybody just wants it to happen.
I think it's going to happen.
I think a little bit of both, if I'm being incredibly truthful. I think a little bit of both. I love an underdog story, but I also like the idea. Like, I mean, the Blue Jays are getting hot at the right time, and they've been on this nice trajectory the last, couple months, that I'm hopeful they'll stay hot and continue to stay that way, because it was the team that was made versus the team that was purchased and, a lot of money and whatever. But yeah, I think it's a mixture on my end.
That's the game, though, right?
Sure. I mean, you asked if I was betting. I was betting. That's my.
I know. No, I'm just saying. Like, currently, the game is you.
Sure.
You
have
can
to.
buy
You
a
have
team.
to buy.
You
Yeah.
can buy a team. So
Yeah.
like, they're playing the same game. People are hating on them for it, but like, what are you supposed to do? Intentionally not spend the money?
Right.
And
I mean, they have the money to do so. So like, props to them for using their money to get the thing that they want and being in the reason they spent so much money getting there. Like, that's the point.
I saw a report that they've already made the $700 million off of the Shohei deal via Shohei alone. Like, just tickets, merch, all the sales, like
Believe
all that
that.
stuff.
I can see it.
They've already made it in 1 year.
I believe that.
So part of me is like, these contracts are insane and outrageous, and they are. But also, like, if you look at the business side, it's like, well, if I'm Shohei, it's like, I just signed a 12-year deal or whatever it was?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Signed a 12-year deal for $700 total, and you made that in 1 year? That's a bad deal for Shohei.
Yeah.
It's a bad deal.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Like,
should have got. But what are you going to do?
negotiate
Pay the
another-
guy $4 billion? Like,
and hope.
It's probably what he's worth. But yeah, there's risk involved and all these injuries and all that. But like, that's nuts to think about it that way. Like, back it out. But Bobby Bonilla, you look at the opposite side and you're like, well, don't pay a guy forever because it may never work out. So
Right,
I get
right.
it. Like, I understand why, but it's just nuts to think about. So, well, we'll see. I mean, we're going to be able to create a nice graphic with our picks
Yep.
and crown me as the winner, obviously. For the closest to the correct answer.
Okay.
We got to go closest to. I mean,
Well, yeah, but like, what if my games are correct? What if it's in 6?
But it was Dodgers, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't count. You
Well,
picked the wrong team.
Well, you didn't pick enough games.
No, the team is the most important factor, and then how many games they do it is the second most. Nobody cares about how many games it took you to win. They care about if you won.
Okay.
When it comes down to it. Is that on the trophy? Did they write how many?
I think they do. I don't see a lot of World Series trophies here at the Dash.
Well, I grew up a Pirates fan, so.
And I grew up a Rangers fan, so have seen it once.
I was just say that's more than 0. 1979
it
was
was-
Pittsburgh's
It
last.
it was 0
Yeah.
for a long time.
Okay.
Choked in 11.
Well, and I just saw it was a couple days ago. Well, by the time this airs, maybe a week and a half at least. But the worst loss ever for the Pirates. The last time that they had any legitimate chance of making it. I'm just now realizing you guys were not born. So, my bad. It was
How
like
far
91.
out?
It was like 91.
I was almost born, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
4
this
years
is
later,
only-
I guess.
only
But
9 years off.
Barry Bonds. You heard of that guy?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
played
I
for
know
the
about-
Pirates.
Yes. we did.
Before. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's for the old people out there like me. You'll know what I'm talking about. So, go. Just in remembrance of that game, it's a sad time to be a Pirates fan. That's all I'm saying. We can move on from that.
No, I was enjoying you feel 100 years old.
Hey, but speaking of being near death, the Reaper. By the way, did we know that it is already the most successful rebrand that we've done? Pretty good.
I'm excited. The merch is sick. Travis has done a killer job. Sorry that he's not here.
It's
circling
flying
back
off
to
the
that.
shelves.
I mean, it's one of those ones that even I'm like, I want everything.
I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. He's just shipping boxes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, constant.
I went to the team store and it's just boxes everywhere, and you're like, "Whoa."
Yeah, he was having fun with. Although I will call him out just because he missed too. He deserves this one. He goes, we're talking about how many we're shipping and all that stuff. He goes, yeah, man, it's great. We're shipping everywhere, and he's like, I got an order from maybe almost every state. And I said, really? That's nuts. And he goes, yeah, I mean, I got Hawaii and Washington, California, Portland. I was like, well, that's
same state, but it's
that's
okay.
a city.
Oh, he's from Washington. It's a state to him.
It's its own territory.
I was just saying. He claimed every state and then he named a city. That's all I'm saying. So Travis, sorry I had to oust you that way, but great job. You're doing great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He's been, just killing it.
We sold out of hats, unfortunately.
The fitteds.
Yeah.
Fortunately?
Fortunately, unfortunately. If you didn't get one yet, unfortunate. If you did get one,
That was a
good
miss.
job.
That was a miss. So we're going to do a reorder. So if you were banking on getting one of those hats, I think we're going to have a pre-order link available maybe by the time this airs.
yeah.
So just check on there. We may still have your size because some of the sizes were sold out, some were not. And then we should be doing a reorder soon. So we'll get you taken care of.
Yeah. We won't be fully out. And we've got plenty of others if you don't want a fitted. Plenty of other hats available.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. for
Travis
sure.
got, probably 6 or 7 hats to choose from.
That trucker one is my favorite. And I'm not like a trucker hat guy, but it's pretty good.
I love a trucker hat.
Is it Richardson?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
So it's a nice fit and it's very lightweight, which is nice, but it looks like it has a nice structure to it. So I like that one. Obviously the fit, it's the best, but, and youth,
And lots of youth.
Yeah, lots of youth.
Yeah.
we got it for the Utes.
Yeah. We got, well, it's
Oh,
one cap for the youths, but we've got like 4 shirts
Yeah.
that the youth can choose from.
It's funny because my kids were like very mixed on if it was like scary or good or cool or whatever. It was a mix. The Reaper guy I'm talking about.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the pepper stuff, but the Reaper guy. Yeah, and they were concerned about if he's in the pepper race.
Is he?
We'll find out.
What's funny is I don't even know the answer to that. Like
Yeah,
you're
we just
looking at me
haven't
like I
decided
don't
yet.
know.
We just haven't
Why don't you
decided.
let us know? Should he be in the race or not?
Yeah. Should we put the Reaper in the race? Should he be his own pepper?
Can he win, or is he just like Bowser? Like he's a troll. Like he makes you not win. That's another.
Like he throws Carolina Reapers at you?
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot to think
Or
about.
his
there.
scythe, if he slices you?
Well, that's
Dead.
diced peppers. We're making salsa.
Give me some pico.
Yeah, that's all right. We got plenty of time.
He can only slice Hallie. And then we do a pico sale.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even know what is like all the salsa I eat and stuff. I don't even know what kind of peppers are in there. I should look.
I don't. Mine is usually just jalapenos.
Yeah, I just usually
Pretty,
do jalapenos.
pretty traditional.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you like a
need
little
to eat.
extra. I put some seeds in there. Well, okay, I'm also in a relationship with somebody who just can't do heat at all. So it's just really hard for me because I like
Gotta get out of
spice.
there. Gotta get out of there. You gotta have the spice. That's the most important.
I put spice on things. I just put spice on things after I like dish his out
Oh,
and then
there
I
you
put
go. See,
spice.
I don't tell him.
Yeah.
No, because he'll know. If I put spice on it,
No,
he'll
she's
be
talking
like
about like if you make it for the dog, like you give the dog the
Oh,
part
a
of
little
it,
bit, and
here's
then
how
you put the
want it.
rest of it back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's
like,
not because you can't like cook it into it. Yeah.
I don't like that.
So,
But
or I'll do like, I'll be extra and dirty up an extra pan and do like half in one and half in another. And,
that's a lot. You got to start just leaking it in.
well,
Build it up.
So
build up the tolerance.
the very first time that I like made spaghetti, I made like a spicy sauce with it, and
It's called something. Go ahead. It's your time. You're telling the story.
well,
It's your time.
I wanted it to be. I wanted it to
It's my
be.
quiet time.
And welcome to my TED
Oh
Talk.
my gosh! I'm gonna just hang up my headphones and leave. It's Pick on Amanda pod. A Calabrian sauce.
I
Anyways,
know what you meant.
I knew what. Well, I was trying to be, for
Yeah,
everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway, I made it spicy, and Cody took one bite and he was like, she's trying to kill me. And literally every time I've made like spaghetti afterwards, he's like, remember that time you tried to kill me?
So he's waiting. He's expecting. Like,
He's
your poison,
expecting me to put a spice in and try to kill him. So if he croaks one day after spaghetti, you know why.
Yeah. Speaking of horribly hot peppers, and did you know that chickens, they don't sense heat at all? So like you can feed them extremely hot, like pepper flakes and whatever. And actually, in some ways they get a lot of health benefits from that.
Huh.
But spice doesn't register to them.
Interesting.
So we should try that with the high pens.
We should give them Carolina Reaper flakes.
Yeah.
And just see what happens.
Although I
Just
think that's
see
like
what
maybe not
happens.
that.
that's experimenting on animals. I think what you're saying.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not that. But
Let's
just to
research
see.
first,
Yeah.
and then we can give it to the high pens.
But you know what I meant. Like see their health benefits.
Yeah. We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
But
No, we cannot have another RIP. Okay, Amber will actually lose it.
I know. No, they're doing great out there though.
They are.
Yeah.
We
doing great.
installed that new system for the hawks.
Yep. Some people, and they just ate fresh pumpkin,
They did.
They did.
After our pumpkin throwing.
Yeah.
which I won, I believe. Yeah, I did. So
I think I won.
nope.
I actually,
have video proof.
I actually think neither of you won, and I think Ryan Manuel actually
Well,
beat both of you.
After the initial throws, yes.
Oh,
I threw my
they're
arm out.
counting the.
I
Yeah.
threw my arm out. That
I didn't throw my arm out.
yeah, I was gonna say that feels fake.
It should be the first throw.
Oh, okay. Well, then first throw, Carson definitely won.
The best throw was JV's.
That was-
where he spun out.
I'll put that right here.
Yeah, run that clip. 'Cause that's astounding. And by the way, I'm not going to get into this right now, but he's one of the major proponents of soccer players or athletes.
Yeah.
Fight in the comments all you want, but watch that clip and then make that argument. He's a soccer
Our
guy.
entire thought was, he's going to do an overhead throw like in soccer. No.
I
It was so
have
great.
no words. I was so stunned. I was standing next to him. Well, I was behind you. Next,
The line judge.
Yeah,
yes, the line judge, and then behind you, I was filming, and I lost him actually in the side profile.
This is like, I view this as how probably all of you guys view me all the time, where I just have this knowledge that it's just absolutely useless. And I now have so much, and all of us have so much knowledge on like how to throw a pumpkin that is incredibly useless. But like, if you try it by the stem, we learned
Don't do that.
terrible,
Do that.
terrible call.
Yeah.
If you try to spin, do the spinning throw, terrible. Over the head, I was almost wearing a pumpkin, terrible.
Was free for you.
You got the only way to throw a pumpkin properly,
Shot put.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I granny threw it, and it did okay.
I did like a side throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you shot from the hip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't grab the stem.
Yeah, but and not a spinny guy.
Yeah, no.
No, you can't.
Not
spin.
like a.
There's-
That's a hoofty, I
Yeah.
believe, is technically the term for that.
It's like
hoof.
that's like a rugby toss.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is kind of like
Yeah.
a rugby toss. Yeah. Yeah,
Never
that
played
makes
rugby,
sense.
but
In recap, don't get yourself canceled on Halloween. Come to the Wicked movie night on field.
Free.
November
your-
7th.
November 7th, yeah. Get your Reapers gear because the hat's already gone.
And things are gonna go quick.
Everything else is going to be gone, so I would get it now. But most importantly, season tickets are on sale right now.
Oh.
And we have a lot of fun things in the membership, so make sure you check those out, WSDash.com. And we're going to see you at Truist Stadium real soon.
Yeah. Get that Camel City Club exclusive access. Very important.
That's right.